All right, good morning. Over here at the Pointine property, a little bit more cleaning up, and we had to go ahead and cut the big tree down. A little hard to tell. It used to be right here. There's the last big tree on the property, but there's just no way to get down into that mess to get that cleaned up, and to put the fence up. The fence is going to run out there into the water also, so we'll need to figure out the measurements for that. But yeah, the big tree is gone. It is over here, and so it'll get on the burn pile here sooner than later once everything dries out. So for now, it's a nice day when the wind is blowing, hot when it's not, but it is nice out. So I'm gonna start doing some measurements, and hopefully I will be able to get that all figured out for the draft, and we'll do a walk around after that. All right, able to get the measurements done. Very rough little numbered sketch here. Keep all the numbers in. Did it kind of clockwise from the north over to the south side, and got all the measurements. It was a little tricky because we started up at the top and then just kind of set a flat height and then worked our way down to the bottom. And we're going to go with probably a 7 to 8 foot drop off from the top to the water. All right, so from the front fence, it is 20 feet from west to east, and then it's going to run along there from the north down to the south where the water is. So from the corner down to here is going to be a 40-foot run before it angles a little bit again and goes down towards the water. And Jacinta and Jose have been out here sweating and working with me all day also. All right, so from the front of the face of the house over to the fence line is 42.5 feet. And then we're going to work down the side of the house. It's got the bump up here from the little extra bodega that was added on, and it's 38 feet 6 inches. And then we get to the back of the house. The long run of the west line before the drop-off is 88 feet long. So we figure from there over towards the end where the fence is going to be is going to probably add another 20 feet to that, with about a 7 or 8 foot drop-off. So from the building to the stairs, you can kind of see a little bit of drop-off there, only a few feet. And then we'll walk down to the bottom, see if you can get an idea of the elevation. A little bit steep. So, from the bottom, we've got our vegetation pile, we've got our trash pile, and as you can see, the stairs, video doesn't work quite right, but it is, like I said, steep. Probably call it 7 or 8 foot drop down to the bottom. The corner property line over here is going to be the metal post there. A little uneven, but the metal post there, and then from the metal post over to the other side, we'll figure out the exact dimensions once I get the draft done. We are only able to shoot a couple elevations over there. Obviously not gonna build down here below for a long time. Need to make sure get a lot of the bank here, the drop off, engineered, and it would end up requiring rock to be brought in. So might be able to square it off a little bit and extend a house after that. Might actually be forced to, because it does kind of cut angle across the property right where the stairs are, start to reduce the amount of footage that we can build on. So we'll see where we end up putting the road. I'm still planning on putting the road on the east side. I think that'd be the easiest to back into and out of, the angle, not a full right angle. And like I said, we have old fence, and the house might be able to get a good retaining wall down here at the bottom so that we can start building the house over to it. Either which way, it's going to be a long project, but yeah, nice day, hot when the wind's not blowing, bright sun, and yeah, the bay is looking really nice today. So I think we're going to run over to Loma Fresca, to the ferreteria over there, and hopefully they're supposed to have the cheaper prices on the modular concrete fence and free delivery fees. So we're gonna have to find some contractors after this, after I get everything, all the materials figured out and the square meters of it and everything like that. All right, just got everything basically set up. Gonna start doing some drafting here in a second. Just wanted to finish this video up. It's already running a little bit over for the long upload times out here, so gonna make this a little short summary. Like I said, got the measurements done. After that, we hit the ferreteria in Loma Fresca.
Andando, puedes decir, wow, qué coincidencia, hay coincidencia. Uno es.
Looked like a pretty decent store down there. I'm not sure about the prices. We're obviously doing some comparisons. Gonna start looking for contractors tomorrow. Also have family flying in tomorrow. So I'm not sure how much work we will get done after that tomorrow. We'll try to get some little clips and stuff. Not much after that otherwise. Wandered around town, had a nice evening, had a nice little quick dinner. Like I said, I had to set the SketchUp program up, get everything ready, start trying to get these elevations drafted up so I can know the full material list to give to a contractor. So gonna wrap it up now, try to get this edited, ready for upload, and on to the drafting. Y'all have a good night.